Everybody in the group needs to listen. Y'all listen in the group.
2, 1.
Greetings and salutations, everybody. Welcome to This Is It podcast. I'm your co-host, Corey Roy, along with my partner in crime, Hollywood. What's up, brother?
What's going on? It's your boy Hollywood DA here. You know what I'm saying? Just long day, you know. We're making it happen though. Yeah, we got a smiling face down in the corner. This way, I guess. This way. Just cheesing. You know, we bring that BDE, that black dad energy, and also a little bit black mama energy here. All right, go ahead, big mama.
Yeah, we're gonna get to that definitely.
No rants today, yo. No rants. Even though, I do got one rant, yo. Motherfucking Noah came back from preschool. Damn shoes, yo. He had these Nikes probably like less than a month, yo. Them shits is like they're gray, but some shits is like damn black now, yo. They let this nigga run around in mud and shit. I'm like, yo, I don't care what y'all letting these other little white kids do. Fuck that shit. These shoes cost some money, yo. I'm like, that shit pissed me off, man.
Man.
I mean, I'm lucky they still the small, the cheap joints, but at the same time, they ain't that cheap. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
Kids' shoes going up.
And they grow out of them real fast. So,
facts.
you know, yeah, you got to get your wear out of them. But, yo, we going on to next, man. We cannot forget my man, Phenom. What's up, brother? What's going on?
Yo, Phenom 202, DDA representative, yo. Yo, Ollie, man. Yo, Noah's in Shaq territories, man. You need to get some Shaqs or something when he go to school or something, yo. Or with his behavior, some black Air Force Ones, man.
All right. You know what I'm saying? I ain't to do with the shot, the logo. They're like, is it the Jordan logo? No, it's the Jordan with the hood over. I ain't gonna do them like that, man, just yet.
Oh, man, you know, like Corey, right, man. My kids grow out of them, man. Like my oldest son used to fucking steal my Jordan, Joe, and wear them to school. I bought some Jordan 9, Joe. I ain't even crack them open. This nigga wore them to school. So something told me going there. I looked at the bottom of them junks, all dirty. I asked him, did he do it? He's like, nah, I ain't do it. I said, I ain't worn these junks. He said, oh, you got the wrong one. It ain't me. And I wear an 11, and he wear a fucking 12. So he got his corns all in my shoes,
crunching his, balling his toes up.
And even to this day, I'll be like, yo, did you wear my shoes? The nigga, 24 years old, I'm like, you wear my shoes? Nah, that won't be. I'm like, nigga, you're not gonna get punished now. You got 2 of your own kids. You don't even live with me, yo. But I digress, yo. That nigga put me through a lot. I don't know. Oh, quick story. Ollie, you remember this?
Well, hold that story.
My house. Go ahead. No,
hold that story real quick, man. We gotta get through. We gotta get through stuff. All right, so last but not least, we have a guest on the show. Really, last but not least, my girl, Lex2Real. Lex, man.
Hey, y'all.
All right, yeah, we done lost Corey, but yeah.
And welcome to the show. Here we go again. God damn it.
She hit him good, though.
God damn. Once again, I got the remix going on. Shit. Can y'all hear me in stereo though?
We can hear you, man.
Yeah, we good.
All right, man. Fuck.
Hey, y'all.
All right, Lex. Give us. All right, Phenom, go with your story, brother.
Hold on. No, we gotta get Lex to introduce like Lex.
You got anything to say?
Well, it's your girl, Lexis. Lexi2Real. You know, they wanted to pretty up the place, so I'm here.
Oh yeah, there we go.
I don't know. You got some competition today, yo. We got Albie showing Christopher Williams up in the corner too.
But what I want to say about them shoes, Ollie, is this: you already know that you got play shoes and school shoes, so he's supposed to have the play shoes that you still send to school. So you gotta have 2 sets. Y'all fouled up giving him the good shoes to wear to school. Like he ain't in high school.
Yeah, you're right.
That's what I was saying. Don't be sending them with them good shoes on. Not every day.
No.
Nah, you're right, yo. Especially on rainy days and shit.
If it rains, the next day he gotta wear the Bobos.
That's what it is.
The Shaq show or the Starberries, yo. Shaqs or the Starberries, man.
The all black. He said the low black Air Force Ones.
I'm about to say, yo, you trying to put him on the wrong path. Cause he's like, when we talk, you know, have me talk to this motherfucker through a glass. Talk about putting him Air Force One. I'm gonna hold my hand up. I love you, sir. Hold the hand up to the window. I'm like, you trying to put him on the path to destruction, player?
Hey, yo, man, shoes is a personality, yo. You know what I'm saying? Right now, he got the Black Air Force One energy right now, yo. Yeah, hopefully, he'll get to the crispy whites one day, yo. But, you know.
Oh, my God.
Time will tell, yo. Time will tell.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, man. All right, so can I tell my story real quick? This is a funny-ass story. I don't know if
you man. Go ahead, bro.
All right, Ollie, remember in my old house, y'all used to come up. We had a fight night. I think Mayweather was fighting somebody.
I know what you about to say.
So... My son, my oldest son was probably like 10 years old, right? I had a house full of people. Everybody come over. I called Comcast to order the fight. You know, I tried to order it through the remote. They said, you can't order it through the remote. Please call Comcast. So I called Comcast. I'm like, I'm trying to order the fight. It's about to be embarrassing. I got like 20 people in my house.
Yeah, it was a lot of people.
So they was like, yeah, you got to pay your bill. I said, okay, how much is the bill? They said $947. I said, $947? I said, yo, that ain't right.
Oh, damn.
And I was like, why's my bill that much? Then he was like, well, it looks like there were some orders on your bill. Like, you start like saving Ryan's Privates and all them type of porn sites. I said, so I had to pony up almost a G.
Oh my God!
My son was ordering porn.
Yo,
and I mean, it was a Mayweather fight, and everybody was over my house. I had to order it. I can't be like, yo, y'all can't be over here because I can't order $1,000 worth of porn, yo. My gosh,
saving
worst
Ryan's Privates
I spent in my life, man.
Yo,
that's
you
funny.
Supposed to fuck him up for that, yo. He's supposed to have to pay you back.
Yeah,
that's some shit, yo.
Yeah, but like, man, just use the internet, man. The shit is out there. It's free. Like, it's here for you and me. Like, come on, man.
But you couldn't even. But them things you couldn't even. I ain't never ordered porn off of Comcast. I don't know if it's soft porn, hardcore porn. I don't
be
know
hardcore, don't it? You can get it all.
I don't know. I never ordered it off there either. Yeah, I'm a
shit
free.
Pissed me the fuck off.
I'm a free porn type of guy.
But then I had to laugh at it. I called Ollie outside. I said, Ollie, guess what this nigga did, yo? We just laughed outside. I had to pay the shit. I mean, he was on punishment after that shit.
But would it have been more embarrassing if you ain't had the money to pay for it, yo?
Yeah, that's a lot, though. That's for real.
Yeah.
Damn. He was eating noodles and noodles for the following week, yo.
You know what I used to do back in the day? I used to watch like Cinemax, like late night Cinemax or HBO.
Cinemax.
That's what I used to do. Yeah, hell yeah, that's what I was watching.
HBO.
That shit had like the same 4 or 5 actors in every single movie too. I was like, y'all in all these motherfucking movies.
HBO had real sex. HBO had real sex.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
that show.
Yep.
I'm mad they stopped them joints, yo. Them shits was great, yo. I say they did a Club 55 in DC, the strip club here. Oh, that shit was beautiful, yo.
Yeah. I mean, it was on for like 10 years, though. I mean, it was on for a minute. But they should bring it back, though. They should bring it back, for real.
Yeah,
we got some comments, man. Oh, Taxi Cab Confessions.
That was good,
That was good, too. Yeah. Oh, that was good. We got some comments, man. We're going to go to these comments, see what people are doing, then we're going to get into the topics of the day. Let's see what people got.
Yes, sir.
Hopefully your son got his ass whooped for that.
My man Tony Dons.
You know your nephew got his ass whooped, yo, after that shit, yo.
Yeah.
That shit bonkers, yo.
Here we go.
Lee.
Here we got another one.
Why people keep on, especially doing ordering the Mayweather fights, man. It's a trap every time.
Don't say
but people keep on falling for it. But hey, I can't hate the man getting the bag, but people keep on buying his pay-per-view stuff. I don't get it.
I'll give you some context. It was 2008. So that's when the fights was good. I wouldn't order a Mayweather fight in 2016, 17, yo. It was 2008 when he was in his prime, yo.
I ain't gonna lie. I ordered his last couple, yo. I even ordered the Berto.
Really?
Yeah, the
Which
Berto.
one?
Oh.
Andre Berto.
No, yeah, I did Andre Berto, and I did the.
That was
we
like
had a
2015 though, right?
Yeah. Oh, I mean, it's always good to have a fight party, man. That's what I like.
Okay.
And I like the fight parties. Fight
And
parties.
see,
I missed that. Yo.
But aren't you like a Mayweather fan though? I mean,
I like Mayweather.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Oh no,
Mayweather.
Mayweather nice as shit, yo. I like boxing though. A lot of people like fighting. I like boxing. There's a difference.
Yeah.
The sweet
There
science.
I like boxing. Yeah. And
y'all seen Lexa? Hold on, Lex be up there on the IG.
That's true, yo. We gotta give a shout out.
Lexi,
throwing them hands.
Lex,
she be throwing them hands.
Nice with it. She be throwing her hands. She put the combos together. That last video though, she was getting tired. She started doing some little slap boxing. I was like, "Yo, Lex, get together." She's like, it went from like to like,
yeah.
But for real, boxing tough.
Boxing is, let me tell you something.
Is.
As a person who was an athlete like my whole life, you know how I feel about LeBron. I think basketball is a phenomenal sport. I think football is a phenomenal sport. Listen, boxing, number one. If you are the top boxer in the world, you are the premier athlete, because it's the conditioning is in a whole different. I mean, it's just a whole nother beast, man. So I hated Mayweather for a long time, but I understand why he is an ass. Cause like if you at the top of the game, like, oh my God. And now that I do box, I look at boxing differently. So when I watch Mike Tyson, I'm like, oh my God, like he really was an animal. Like,
oh yeah, he was.
It's phenomenal, man. I love it. I love
Mike
it.
Tyson, I mean, when he punched niggas in their face, he punched a nigga with a Jerry curl. You seen juices everywhere.
Yeah.
Fine.
His Jerry curl dried up on that punch.
But he hit hard. That's what I like. See that I'm a power hitter. So that's what he said. Oh,
that's what they tell.
That's what she said. That's what she said.
That's what was
But I would be a power hitter I would be like Tyson. That's how I would model my boxing. If I was 15 years younger, I would definitely try to go amateur. But that I'm too old now. I'm 40 years old. I can't be out here in the ring doing shit.
Still doing it though. You doing it though.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it. I love it though. It's euphoric, like hitting.
Yeah.
I know this is. I know I don't really have any experience in this, but I'm only assuming that the hitting that men do when y'all like hitting from the back, the skin. You know. That's the only thing I get in my mind. I'm like, this must be what it feels like when the guy's like. Because when I'm hitting like the heavy bag, it's like euphoric, like it's a turn, like it gets you hyped. So I'd be like, you know, you do release pheromones and stuff, but I'm just saying hormonally, I just be like, oh my God, that's what I feel like y'all be experiencing.
I'll tell you, like,
get to see the ripples, yo. We love the ripples, yo. Ride the wave, yo.
No, but I'm just talking about the contact. It's the contact, is what I'm saying. I ain't talking about looking at the ripple.
Lord, that's a hard way.
Any nigga that tell me he like the punch just as much as he like the stroke, I'm not fighting that motherfucker, yo. Fuck all that.
Straight up, yo.
To me, there ain't no comparison. I'm good. Y'all can keep it. You can keep hitting that button. The heavy bag, I'm good over here. Like,
I don't know.
I'm talking about the contact though. It's the contact.
But you know what, Lexus? I will say this though. I'm gonna give you a secret.
The
heavy bag don't hit back.
Yeah, I get you.
Know what I'm saying? So yeah, everybody look pretty hitting the bag. I done seen so many like pre-fight documentaries. They talking shit, they hitting the bag looking sweet, get in the ring. Mike Tyson said everybody got a plan to get punched in the face, yo.
Yeah, that is it.
Yeah, that's it.
I sparred first time I sparred, even with the headgear on, I was like, did this nigga just hit me? Like, and I had headgear on, so you really see what type of human being you are when you get hit in the face.
Yeah, it's a different ball game.
Like, you either gonna fight or you gonna fly. And the first thing my coach said to me was, don't get scared, Lex. He was like, don't fight me, box me. Because I was ready to just go, you want to go straight into protection mode. And I was like, You know, I got
real
hit.
the fight say you 30 seconds in throwing haymakers, you tired.
What?
By
You
2:30, you
exhausted.
getting your ass whooped.
Your ass on the
You tired
ground, yo.
yourself out.
Yep, that's exactly it. Yeah. I get it though.
All right, well,
Yeah.
look, we're going to get through a couple of questions, and then we're going to go right into the show. So I'm going to hit a couple of questions up from a couple folks here. Let's see.
Yeah, Cinemax was the closest thing to soft porn. Because they did everything but the fucking. And they had a story to go along with it. So, yeah. Those were the days back in the day.
Yeah, it was.
Where they always had like some kind of story, like like an alien chick came down or some shit or whatever. It was always something like that. You know what I'm saying? No, but you know the work. I know we gotta get to these topics. I guess it's Corey there.
Yeah.
I think he might.
No.
Well, no.
Did I fade out again?
We don't have to get to these topics.
Am I still
here?
But
the one of great, this how you know you're back. Yeah, you back now. You back. You're a badass kid. Like when remember the cable boxes? They used to have like the shits. That's how I'm old, folks. Where you had like the rows, you would punch the numbers, and then you would flick the joint. But then, like, they had like a certain number you could get to, like the pay-per-view joints. And I used to like be like finagling, like I'd be like trying to move a little side piece. You see like a titty or something. Like you see like a little titty on the screen, and you like, oh shit! It'll be like all rainbow squiggly lines and a nipple. And you oh! Like, I used to be playing with the cable box. See something? But go ahead. That's all I got.
You know, for real, it didn't even matter when it was squiggly. You like, I still saw a nipple.
Yeah, that's all.
That's crazy.
Your best to get a little bit of unscrambled.
Yeah. All right. One last comment. We're gonna get to the topics. If this thing works.
First time I ever heard somebody go from boxing to hitting it from the back seamlessly.
She did.
Oh man.
That's your transition.
Yeah, that is. So what we're going to do is just first I'd like to say welcome everybody. This is the podcast. You can find us on all streaming platforms on Anchor, Spotify, Google. We're on YouTube. So hit that like button, subscribe, share, leave some comments. We like to definitely know what people are thinking in the community. So look, we're going to get this show started. So first topic is, and we're going to go around the table on this one. But look, we got 3 topics today. Our first topic is if a man proposes to a woman, and if she rejects his proposal, is the relationship over? We're going to talk about Simone Biles, and we also going to talk about Power, Book of Kanan, episode 2. We've already did our episode 1, but we're going to talk about episode 2. But let's get to the first topic. So not going to hold y'all up anymore. Let's get into it now. We got Lex on the show. We definitely want to reach out to you, but this is a really strong topic that came up in the chat that we have. If a man proposes to a woman, and if she rejects the proposal, is the relationship over? This is a really good topic. So I'm going to go first to Lex to see what her comments are on this one. So Lex, what are your comments on that?
Absolutely. It's over. I feel like this at the end of the day, someone said something to me. You don't ask if you don't know the answer. So if you have any doubt that she may say no, don't ask. So that means that y'all haven't done any of the pre-work. Y'all haven't had a conversation about expectations on marriage, when y'all gonna get married, where y'all want to be, so forth and so on. So if it gets to that point where she says no, like how can you go on from that? It's almost like, to me, it's almost like the ultimate, it's not, I'm not gonna say the ultimate betrayal, but it's like we're definitely not on the same page at that point. How do you recover from that point? And marriage ain't something you just happen to talk about and get into. Like, it's a life-changing thing. So she says no, and I'm again saying she, because women, I dare you not ask a man to marry you. Like he better say no. He better say no. Like, oh God. But
why is that though, Lex? So you wouldn't propose to a man?
Women don't choose their husbands. Men choose their wives. Like, it don't go the other way around. Like, how he the head, but you asking him to marry. No, you starting off on the wrong foot if you ask me. Like, You can't be the man and be the recipient. Like I just don't. It don't work for me. And I'm a traditionalist in that regard. Yeah.
All right. So that's not your cup of tea. You would not be that type of woman that would propose to a man.
Absolutely not. Absolutely. If he wants you, if a man wants you, he gonna come and get you. Period.
Right.
Hunt no damn man down.
All right, so we're going to stay on this question before we definitely going. This is going to be a deep dive. I already know. So, Ali, I'm gonna go to you now. I'm going to go back to you, Phenom. Ali, if a man proposes to a woman and she rejects it, it was like, nah, I ain't doing it. Do you think the relationship is over?
I'm not surprised, people. It all depends on the circumstance. It's all the circumstance. Like if you. And like some things like age come into question. Like if you're a young cat and you and your girl, whatever, and y'all ain't like it maybe stable yet and this and that or what have you, and she's like, but I wouldn't take a hard no. Like it would be like, well, let's just wait a second, like till we get together, get our shit together. I might. I mean, me personally, I'll probably be out the door. But I'm just saying, I can understand. I might understand. Or if it's some crazy shit like if you just got caught out there, you know what I'm saying, fucking 20 bras, and you coming back to you, going like, come on, baby, let's get married. She's like, hell no. Right. You may not cut her off just then because, I mean, you know what I'm saying? She's pissed off, like you're in the wrong. You just doing that shit on some makeup shit. That's like the Kobe $6 million ring shit, you know what I'm saying? But we ain't got $6 million, so all the thing I can do is like, yo, will you marry me and take this Cracker Jack box? I love you, girl. But later on in life though, like if it comes down to it, I'm with Lex. So first off, if I ain't know the answer already, I wouldn't ask. Like that was
super fast.
That's true.
That's not a cliff I want to jump off of, without no parachute. I know what the deal is. And if it would have been a no, I'd be like, all right, yo, deuces. Like, matter of fact, like you could just go ahead and go right now. Like it would have been like, no. I'm like, all right, I would have just got up. Why? Like, ain't nothing else to talk about. We good.
That is correct. Yep.
Yeah. But what about you, Phenom?
That's wild, though. It's wild.
Yeah. What about you, Phenom?
I proposed this question to my 17-year-old. He's dated a little. Not he wasn't me at 17. I tell you that. But so I asked him the question, to see what he said. He said, well, I wouldn't ask anybody to marry me after 6 months. So if they rejected me at 6 months, that's understandable. Like if you've been dating somebody for 6 months and then they say no, obviously you probably work through some things.
Right.
Now, some of these videos I've been seeing of these marriage proposals, dudes look nice, girl look nice in public, and if she got the audacity to embarrass a nigga in public like that, that's just me. I mean, I just know
that's a good point, though.
Yeah. Why would you call it her embarrassing him though? He embarrassing
himself. Yeah, that's what I would.
He's embarrassing himself. But the thing about it is, if she wanted a relationship to maintain, she would kind of be like, stop her man from embarrassing himself in public. That's what I mean. Like, I know if my wife was about or my girl was about to do something, I wouldn't want her to be embarrassed. That's part of me taking care of her.
Everybody, yeah.
And then we can get home and talk about this shit.
I mean, but when she'll be like, no, don't ask. When she'll be like, don't ask.
She could have been like,
don't ask me.
And then when they got home. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all fronting for the streets then, Fiend.
Because look, hey, no, you gotta front. I mean, like if you know what I'm saying is this. If you say no but still want to be with the nigga, you kind of want to preserve his integrity because it's gonna be over. If you reject him in public, ain't no coming back from that, yo.
I wore this. My bad, Lex. I wore this shirt just for Phenom. Yo, I just thought, and this really just hit my head. This is Bob Ross. Hey. Yeah. He was like, you make a mistake, just make it into a tree. That's Phenom right now. Just like we can just clean this up.
Man.
So I know for a fact that if we had a restaurant or a sporting event and I propose and you say nah, and I'm in front of everybody, I'm gonna beat you home, straight up, because you ain't riding with me, yo. Because I mean, there's no way, shape, or form I'm putting up with that shit. But I will say that though, there are circumstances. If I was a dirty nigga and I was doing dirty shit, and then I thought I could make her a wife by and thinking that's gonna change my behavior, then that's different. But like if we putting in work or something ain't there and she ain't let me know what's there, I mean, you gotta kind of read the room too. I'm not saying you should absolve the nigga for not reading the room. You know if you want to get married.
But you know who you marrying though. People trying to get away from the fact. First of all, you know who you dating. Listen, every time I hear a woman talk about her man cheating, he was a cheater when you met him. So like he in the streets when you met him. He's still acting that they do. But if he's been demonstrating the same actions the whole time, like don't be surprised when he cheat on you. Like you know who you marry. You know your husband flirtatious, your boyfriend flirtatious. You know. So you same thing. You know about this woman. You know how she is. So. Like, you know, if you don't know the answer, don't ask her because you playing yourself. And it's not.
No, I definitely agree with that.
That's like.
Yeah, I feel you on that.
Yeah, nah, man, no.
But like I said, what about you? Hold on. What about you, Corey, man?
Yeah, Corey.
Corey, all right, look.
All right, look. I think I agree with both of you guys. Well, all three of you guys. Lex, agree with you. Like, I think if it's a situation where he is proposing to her and she says no in public, I think he got to reevaluate that relationship and be like, yo, I think this is probably it for real. Phenom, I'm going to disagree with you on that one because, well, no, I'm agree with you on that one, but it was something you said about like the disrespecting in public thing. Like, I can understand what you were saying as far as like, she should be concerned enough, try to not make him look like an asshole. I do get that if she.
Oh, Corey froze.
There you go.
He should disagree with me. He wouldn't have froze.
Come back to the light. Come back to the light, Corey.
Corey, Phenom cut Corey's internet because he said he was wrong. Phenom said, "Oh, word, word."
No, it's like me having a heart though.
There you go, Corey. You back.
You said.
All right, I'm back.
So you said that the respect.
Yeah. So what? Yeah, what I was saying is that, you know, I get what you were saying as far as if a girl really likes a guy, she may not try to make him look as bad, but you get into a really sticky situation with that because if you tell the guy yes, and then try to tell him you really didn't want to do it, then he's gonna be even more pissed off, you know. So really, I think she should just come right out and be like, "Don't do it." And look, he's gonna look like an asshole, and y'all right. He should already know his woman to know if he can ask that question. So,
but Corey, would you want to look like an asshole in public or at home?
I'd rather look like an asshole at home.
Would you rather look like an asshole for the internet or at home? Because that shit lives on the internet.
Oh, definitely.
Yo. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely at home, yo.
So that's all I'm saying. I'm not saying
well, you
like
know, most of the internet joints is fake anyway, though. Let's be real.
It don't matter, yo.
Hell yeah,
I think about it. Not all them shits is fake though.
Nah,
not all them shits is fake.
Like 95% of them shits is fake.
No, Ollie, come on, not 95. Come on, cut it shit. Cut the shit.
Yeah,
it's some. Hey, Ollie, some people love the woman. So they are excited and happy. They put a lot of effort into it. Everybody ain't.
But my dad told me a long time ago, don't propose to nobody on no scoreboard, yo.
Makes sense.
Word.
Oh, like at a game?
Fuck that. Yeah. Because you never know, man. I mean, some people, like you said, some women might not be ready to get married, yo. You know what I'm saying?
I had to lie, man. I ain't gonna say no names. One time, yo, this was me and I was going to the Wizards games. We used to trade off tickets sometime. We traded off a ticket. I seen somebody we know. I was like, oh shit. I was like, he was like, what up? You know what I'm saying? But he wasn't with the person that I expected him to see him with.
Okay.
And he wasn't married at the time. I would give him that. He wasn't married at the time, but it was definitely like some long term, like obviously I was expecting to see somebody that wasn't there. Guess 1,000,001 chances, yo, got put on the kiss cam.
Oh shit!
But he did. Oh, but he ain't kissed though. He did. He definitely. He did a. He did a. Swear to God.
That's what his ass get, yo.
Oh man.
He did a.
That's what his ass get, yo.
Joint down. I was like, yo. I was like, what's the chances of that shit, yo? Your ass.
That's like one in a
kiss
million.
Cam. Like, yeah. He was like,
energy, man.
And then he probably had the answer to her. She probably was like, why you ain't kiss me? We got on the kiss cam. Why you ain't kiss me? Then he had to be like, yeah, this ain't gonna work. That's what his ass get, yo.
It was
wild.
wild.
Get, yo.
It was definitely wild.
Oh, ass.
We got some comments, man, from a couple of folks. We want to hit these up and see what people are saying.
Yes, it's over. Done. Finito. Arrivederci. Sayonara. So that's a wrap. No, I put my heart out there, and the ultimate, thing to do to complete this thing, and you say no. Oh no, it's gone. I'm out.
Arrivederci.
Yeah, no,
that's what's up.
Yeah. He is.
Bon voyage, yo.
Yeah, he
like,
on it. Yeah. Sayonara. See you later.
Multilingual.
Would I be wrong if I didn't take her home afterwards, yo?
No, you be in right, but you ain't have no business.
You can take her home, but just drop her off at her house.
Yeah,
I was about to say, yo, nigga, you live at her. So what if you live at her house? So like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All that shit's her there. You
I
gotta
get there in time,
like, damn, like, I mean, but still,
I get there in time to
go.
get my shit, yo.
Damn.
I'm just saying, just in general, that would just hurt my heart. I'm like, man.
People be like, why y'all break up? Because she said no to my proposal.
Yeah. Hey, yo, and I know my friends would not let me live that shit down. I know that for a fact. They like to turn people pain into pleasure, yo, for them. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be jokes all around.
I ain't gonna lie, yo. And he's right, we do. We do like to turn people pain into pleasure. It's sad. It's a sad day.
Because,
that's the world.
It'll be jokes every day, though. I'm like, yo. Somebody said like first time you said tell me no, yo, you be like, yo, let me borrow $5,000.
Yeah.
For go buy me a chicken hut. You be like, nah. I'm like, oh no, just like Shorty told your ass home. We giving out no's today, huh? We
ain't shit, yo. Ollie, you ain't shit.
No matter what I ask, it's gonna be.
Hey, Sam will ruin somebody's life on that no, yo. Oh my God.
Sam?
You know.
Sam
niggas be contemplating life for real, yo.
You just have to kill. You just have to kill that. That's one of our friends. Y'all just don't know. It's this dude, yo. He just he crazy with it. Like the jokes,
he's
the
hilarious.
Photoshop. Don't have a fucked up picture, yo. He'll Photoshop your ass so quick, like instant. I'm like, yo, how you doing this shit so fast, yo? He like, ooh. Yo, he got the jokes for days. I'm like, yo, I might have to just murder. I might just have to murder Sam, yo. That's the only way around it.
Yeah.
But he might be the only one that can kind of get you over it for a little bit. Because this shit be so funny that you can't do nothing but take it.
But laugh.
Oh, yeah. Them just to be funny.
That's what he said.
Yeah, they be. We got a couple more comments, man, so let's go through these real quick.
I got that, Lex. I got you.
I know you caught it.
What it do, gentlemen? Corey, Ollie, Phenom, what it do, guys? What up, Lexi? How you doing? Yo, it's been a fucking minute. To answer on this whole subject we got going, I don't think so. I don't think the relationship's over. I just think that there's more patience to be withheld, like there's a lot more to it than, just getting on one knee and proposing to the person you love, like there's also their situation.
But you got to know that
there's a lot of caveats. Yeah, you're right. There's a lot of caveats.
It is.
James is right.
Yeah, well, shout out to James. So go ahead, Corey.
Yeah, man. Shout out to James.
That shit sound good, James, but that shit over.
Nah, Zombie. He wanna, Zombie.
He wanted to.
He be bringing this
shit. Rock with us long time. Yeah.
No, he got a great perspective, but her ass out of there.
Out of there.
We just made a happy mistake, yo. It's just a happy accident. We're gonna clean this right up.
There you go. He's like, oh, we just gonna turn that into a fish. I don't even know what he used to turn. And he could turn anything, but he could turn anything into a tree. He'd be like, boom, boom,
really
for real.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
He was good at them trees, yo.
Yeah,
and he had a son on it. He had a son on it too. He'd be like, it's my son. His son be painting too.
Yeah,
y'all killing me though, man. Y'all telling me that y'all emotionally stable enough to keep working at the relationship.
He is. No,
Nigga,
James is. No one
you
else
was the
is.
only one that you was the only one that was about to say yeah.
Yeah.
So what?
To this question.
No, it's over. I said it's over.
Yeah.
But you was like,
okay.
Yo, you know,
now what I would do though,
but like I said,
I probably
some
get
of this circumstance. It's almost like, oh, my bad. Go ahead, Corey. Jump in.
No, I said for real, what I probably would do, like, would it be over with that night? It would be over with that morning for me because I probably would go home that night and get a quick bang out real quick and then be like, all right, now I'm done.
Yeah, cause she gonna give you some. She gonna give you some.
Yeah, some pity pussy.
Yeah, she gonna give you that pity sex.
Some pity poon.
Yeah,
poon. That's what we don't call it from now on. Thank you for cleaning that up, Lex.
Pity poon.
Yeah, let's clean that up.
Not necessarily. She might. You know, how many times you used to look at those videos and them chicks be embarrassed too? They feel like you embarrass them and put them on the spot. You know what I'm saying?
Why did you do this? Yeah, you right.
But she know what it is. But she know who's really embarrassed.
Yeah, she know he embarrassed.
Give me a little bit of PP.
Yeah, she will. He gonna be crying and shit. You know, when your man cry, women be all toe up and shit. So yeah, he gonna. Yeah.
All right, got another comment here. Hold on.
But for real, you know pretty much, man. You know what a woman gonna say or not when you propose, bruh. Now, if you're in a relationship, you know what I mean, and you in public at a game or some stuff, and you know y'all ain't really polished like that, and you ask her in public, well, it just might be a possibility that you would get rejected in public, bruh. You knew it wasn't like that anyway. You know what I mean? You knew it wasn't like that anyway. You know what I'm saying? So when you propose to a woman, you just, you know what I mean? You just know 100%, bro. You just ought to know 100% like that she already yours, bro. You know what I'm saying? She already yours. You just got to pop the question. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of guys do that in public trying to put people under pressure, man. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Hey, I'm with you.
Out of order.
I'm with you.
Yeah, go ahead, Lex.
I'm with him all day long, baby. He is correct. Yeah. You already know what time it is before you opened your mouth. Like you know the energy. You already know. Y'all done talked about it or have not talked about it. She likes surprises. She don't like surprises. She is you know. So yeah.
And I bet $1,000 out of order has said, yo, nigga, you know the name of the game. Your bitch chose me. Definitely sounded like he done pimped a couple of joints and it's like, tell me I'm lying.
That's a safe bet. That's a safe bet.
Yo, I was about to say the same thing. Out of order sound like one of them guys that would take your girl while you talking to her in the club. Like he just like he whispering in her ear like, you know you don't want him. You know what I'm saying? You heard me?
Yo,
take your girl right from you.
Yo, Ollie said you chose me.
That is, man.
Oh yeah,
it's
he
all
don't have
about
no problem.
Like I would say this, it would be over if I wasn't fucking up. But if everything cool and I think we moving in the right direction and you reject me, like I said, you gonna have to beat me home, yo.
But you only asking her because y'all feel like y'all in a good place. You ain't asking her because you hoeing.
Yeah, I mean, because we don't know their circumstance. I'm just talking about me. If I propose to somebody, I'm not proposing to somebody just because I fucked up and I'm trying to get them to like, yeah, right. Okay. Like if I'm talking about if we building and, but a lot of conversation does have to go in. Like out of order said, you can't put pressure on people, man. Because you never know how they gonna react.
Yep. We got one more comment. Let's get to that.
I've seen those videos, and it's always in like a crowded area, public place, and that type of shit. it's just cliche, you know. It's crap. When you put in the effort and you put in the man, like throwing up the plane in the air kind of thing, you know, and having the smoke in the sky saying "marry me" kind of shit. Like that's a lot of effort. And if that girl says no, then yeah, it's over. It's fucking over, yo.
We've changed James. He's now on the right track.
No, but I do. What it's going to say is, one thing he did point out, like, you know, a lot of times with those internet videos, and Out of Order said it too, like, you know, kind of puts pressure on people. A lot of these dudes, they ain't even doing it for the girl. Like, to me, if you're doing all of that and you telling people to record it, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes it ain't about just recording the moment, yo. They just looking for like the next likes on Instagram and some other shit. So
Right.
So
I'm not big on public engagements.
All right. So with that being said, Corey, how did you propose to your missus?
I did not propose to her in public.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, it wasn't in public. Nah, it was just personal. You know, I took her to some places that we had went on, like little periodic places that we went on our first dates in that first couple of weeks. So I took her to like a place that we had met in that first time we had met together, and a restaurant that we had went together, and just different little places until we got back to her house. But it just so happened that I had the key. So I actually had went in and had a line of roses going from the door to the living room. So when she walked in, she just saw all these roses and stuff. And, you know, of course, the box was there. So that's kind of how I did. But yeah, it was nothing public. It was personal. And that's, you know, because I didn't have to be public because it was between me and her. What about you?
I'm glad I'm going next because I don't want to go last, yo. So, but at the same time, I don't want to follow this shit neither. So I'll let you go.
All
right, Ollie, how about you then?
No, I'm gonna be the easiest one to follow because you know I ain't really, you know, super romantic or nothing. I mean, basically, like I proposed at the crib. I mean, that's when I was living at off Grammy. I will say though, I had a nice little spot though. You know what I'm saying? That's why I was living in the towers.
In the towers.
The balcony on the back had the water and the Chrysler Museum. You know, I lived right there in the tower. So the Hague, shout out to the Hague.
The Hague.
Nice,
that was a good spot.
Nice view because I had the water. You know what I'm saying? So basically, I just took out on the balcony. You know what I'm saying? It was my birthday. Honestly, it was a great night. It was beyond. This night was a fire night.
That's right. That was a good night.
It was New Year's Eve.
It was New Year's Eve.
Which is my birthday. I shouldn't put that out there to the interwebs. I'm gonna go look me up and steal all my info. But so boom, I did that. Like that's when it was like Dre was in town. I went with D. Was you was out there, Corey?
Yeah,
like,
I was out there.
Yeah, Corey. Like
Obi was there.
Beans was in town. Vance was there. Like we went and we went to the fucking club. I forgot the name of the club.
Guadalajara.
Guadalajara is in Virginia Beach, though. The Virginia Beach one. Before they got Mike Vick and them got it shot up and shut down. We went to the Guadalajara's and had the time of our life, yo.
Yeah.
Like, that shit was fun as a bitch. Like, so I had a good time.
That's what's up.
It was a celebration. It was a celebration, bitches.
Yo, so that was the proposal? You went out and had a good time?
No, I mean I did it on the balcony. I went down. I took out on the balcony and got down on one knee and popped the question.
And that was just it. So you came home from partying.
No,
with the fellas.
This was
before.
Yeah.
Oh shit! So you proposed and then went and partied.
No, you want to see her engagement ring? That's all.
No. Hold on. Did she go with you? But did she go?
Yes.
Did she go with you?
Yes, we all went out. What do you think? I said, all right, babe. I just heading out with the fellas.
Yeah, we all went out.
Shit, where
everybody was coupled up. Like we all went out together.
Oh, y'all was in trouble. Okay, I ain't go. Okay, I was like,
it was like New Year's Eve. Like we all went out together. Everybody was there. Like everybody.
Gotcha,
it was New Year's Eve, and we were all going out. And it just so happened that Ali had proposed, and we were all meeting up, and it just was a big party anyway. Yeah.
So it worked out. Oh, okay.
I mean, I knew that was gonna happen.
He thought he proposed to her. Was like, all right, babe, I'm going out to the club.
I'm about to go to the club real quick. I'll be back.
I'll be back.
That's what I thought.
I'll be back about 2, 3 in the morning.
About 2. Yeah. 3 if we go to the. I'll be back. I'll be back at 2, 4 if we go to the village and grab some pancakes and shit that was across the street. I'm like, I'll be back.
That's why I said that. I wouldn't put it past your ass, Ollie.
Oh,
shit.
man.
I did all. I did all the correct shit. At least I think I did. Like I asked y'all asked the father and shit. Like I asked the pops. I talked to the pops and all that shit.
Yeah, I talked to her family. Yeah, they thought I was gonna propose earlier, but I fooled their ass though. I got them. I fooled them.
They was waiting.
So I got them. Yeah, they thought I was gonna do it on another weekend, and I got them. I didn't do it because I didn't want. I didn't want a spectacle. I was like, it's not gonna be that weekend. What about you, Phoenix, man? You keeping yours, man. You really quiet with yours, yo.
All right, so we was living in our first apartment in this place called Brook Ridge. Our rent.
Everybody over Brook Ridge.
Look, I just said that. I said, woo. Look, Lex know what this is. Yo, Corey, just watch yourself. Look, just watch yourself, player. That's all. But you were young though, so that's what I'm saying. Yeah, you was young, so it ain't.
Yeah, because I was 23. 23. So we sitting around chilling in our robes, watching TV or something, man. Then she found a receipt. She was like, "You bought a ring?" I said, "Yeah." She's like, "Where's that?" I said, "It's upstairs." She said, "Go get it." That's it.
You talking about
that was it? Oh wow!
You talking about me, Lex?
Hold on.
That's exactly
the ring. Hold on. You had the ring. You had the receipt just hanging around.
No, I forgot. I don't know what the receipt was. She found a receipt.
Man, you left that shit out on purpose, yo.
I didn't leave that shit out on purpose, yo. Because she was like, "Oh, you found it." She found a receipt. She's like, "You got it around?" I said, "Yeah, where's that?" I went and got it and proposed in my boxes in my robe, yo. It was like 2 o'clock in the afternoon, yo.
Yeah, crazy.
We've
been together 20 years, yo.
Y'all about to say y'all gonna be together forever because of that, yo. Like
I will say,
yeah,
Oh no, I just thought about something. What was crazy was when I was going to get the ring, because when you talking about buying the ring, when I was going to, because I went to do it a couple of times, whatever. It was a joint downtown Norfolk. A-Rab, shout out to my A-Rab.
Superstar. You went to Superstar.
A-Rab.
But dog, the day I was going to get the ring, motherfucking car broke down in the fucking tunnel. I had the truck. That shit broke down in the tunnel. I had to pull
you the nigga that was on the radio. Yeah. There's a 45 minute delay.
Ain't this a bitch? Yo, dead ass. Yo, I was pissed as hell. That's a whole... Anybody in the 757 know about the damn tunnel and this and that? Yes, I was on 64. And not the Monitor Merrimack. Fuck that. I was in the HRBT.
Oh, man. Damn. Yo. You ruined everybody day, yo.
Oh, you know it.
He's probably the most hated nigga in the Top Water that day.
Oh. I know everybody that road past was cussing my ass out.
Yep.
I ain't never known somebody that broke down in the tunnel, so they had to come in, back the truck up and then drag your ass out.
They just come and get your ass. Just come.
Damn.
They got cameras up.
And my boy Bo, look, shout out to Bo. His shit broke down the tunnel before too. Like, we go hard in the paint.
Yo, they do. They got cameras though, so they'll come pick you up and be like, "Yeah, we saw you on the cameras, yo." So they know to come and
get you. It's a 2-lane for y'all listening. It's a 2-lane tunnel, and that's the only way to get across. Was one of the only ways, the most busiest way to get across from Hampton to Norfolk.
South
and
side,
that fucked up the whole everybody afternoon with that shit.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh man, we got 2 more comments, and we're gonna go into our next subject. There, this is hilarious. All right, here we go.
I love my people. We the only one that take crazy words and make it sound so good. Y'all mean, y'all like. What's up? What's up? I love my people.
Hey Bruce, you get the star for the best comments. Gold star, Bruce.
All right, we got another one here.
Hell yeah, Corey. That's pimp right there. That's original shit. That's the way to do it. Learn from this man.
Thanks, James.
You an overachiever, Corey, yo.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
that's what that is. Shout out to Corey. He held it down though.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, man. All right, we're gonna go to the next topic, man. That was a good one. So everybody knows right now the Olympics are going on. And well, look, everybody knows who she is, Simone Biles. Unfortunately, Simone Biles have withdrawn from the Olympics. She chose to drop out of the Olympics women's gymnastic team final and the all-around final, citing mental health concerns. So this is a huge blow to the U.S. team, but they still did win silver, though. But she's been getting a lot of heat and some praise on this particular subject. I mean, what do you guys think as far as, her dropping out of the Olympics to, regarding the mental health concerns? Ali, I'll go to you first, man. What are your thoughts on that?
I mean,
oh, Lord.
Let's start looking at me already because y'all know I have some thought. That's what I'm going to say, honestly, what she said actually made sense to me. It's fucked up that she came to this realization at the Olympics, though. You know what I'm saying? I mean, she was like, it was a lot of pressure. I mean, I think she was kind of trying to, this was going to be her kind of victory lap. Like, she was just on kind of
her swan song, her send-off.
Yeah. And motherfuckers putting mad pressure on her ass. And when you doing all them flips and shit, because she said something like, when she was like doing, like, she didn't do as many twists or something she was supposed to do, whatever, because her brain won't in it. Like, when you jumping and doing all that type shit, no, you got to be concentrating. Like, you can't be doing 20 flips and be like, just thinking about, like, what the fuck I'm eating for dinner type shit. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because you count wrong. Yeah, I seen enough YouTube videos to know when you count wrong, your shit's fucked up. So,
I mean, you done.
Like I said, I mean, it's good for her. I mean, she can do what she wants. You know, she got all the medals. I mean, she got the money. Fuck her. I'd be like, yo,
she's set. Yeah, I mean, good. She's definitely set.
That's probably not the best way to say it, but Go ahead, Phenom. What y'all think? What y'all think? I know I shut Corey down because I was cursing too much.
Oh, damn.
Ahead,
I'm
Phenom.
out again. My shit froze.
Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead, Phenom.
I mean, I definitely feel bad for her. I think the things that she was, it was too much hype. I mean, everybody was looking at her. She's the darling of the team. She's very likable. She's marketable. I mean, I go on my Twitter feed, every 5 seconds I see Simone Biles selling me something. You know what I'm saying? I just think, and I saw this quote today, and they were like, there's a lot of pressure put on Black women in society. Especially, and it's not just, I'm not saying that in a negative way. I'm talking about Black women was putting pressure on her too. You know what I'm saying? She's 25 years old.
Yeah.
Making millions of dollars. I know at 25, I couldn't handle that pressure. So she better off than me. But the thing that got on my nerves that I saw a lot of stuff on right-wing stuff, or a lot of people who they have like the tendency to look like insurrectionists, commenting like she's not American. Like just because she cited mental health, and I think people are tired of hearing about mental health, people using it as an excuse. But no, that shit is real. I mean, like, and the stuff she was doing, like Ali said, I think she was trying to do more than she's capable of in a public setting, because there's a lot of eyeballs on her. Everybody has expectations that she's gonna win everything, but there were some gymnasts that come out and say, yeah, no, sit your ass down. You need to, because I didn't and I got hurt and they made me go back out there. You know what I mean? So take care of yourself. And she might be on her last leg. I mean, I think, with gymnasts, I think 25 is like, I don't know any American
that's pretty
gymnasts
much it right there.
Are doing it at 29, 30. So that might have been her last hurrah. I hate that she had to go out on this note, but she got the silver. So
yeah.
I
feel you on that.
This is definitely her last hurrah.
Yeah, gymnasts, you can't really go. The fact that she was doing it at 25 is even remarkable, that she was doing it at this level at 25, because most of them don't even get to that level that she was at 25. So, but Lex, I want you to chime in on this. What are your thoughts on this situation?
I think the world we live in today is so. First of all, I say it all the time. We all living in a state of PTSD. If you're alive, you have PTSD. It's just how our world is constructed now. Like COVID has ruined people's emotional states, our mental states. As somebody who, personally has dealt with anxiety out of the blue, like I never thought I had anxiety. Then one day I had it. And anxiety itself can be like debilitating. So I could imagine, I couldn't imagine being a child or being 20, which is still relatively young, in my 20s, being a multimillionaire, cameras in my face all the time, and then doing what she does. They even, I read something that says that her, some of her routines would be catastrophic to anyone else who attempted them. Like they breaking necks, they breaking legs, like they just wouldn't be able to do what it is she does. Like she is that one person. On the flip side, I say this though, heavy is the head. Like when you are the top, it comes with pressures that, ordinary people wouldn't be able to handle. So, but that's just kind of like when your talent and your gift has, has elevated you to such heights, it's tough. So it's like, so you might have to bow out. You may have to bow out so that you don't die. And people don't understand that. Like, when I and this may be going off subject, but like when Robin Williams committed suicide, right? Yeah.
Right.
So when I'm sitting there going, this man is funny, like he living his best life. How dare he can, I'm trying to think what could be so bad. But like pressure will kill you. Like pressure will have you second guessing living. You know what I'm saying? So to the point where you will take those the steps to end it all in that moment because of pressure. So when I think of, just people like that, celebrities and stuff, listen, I don't like nobody looking at me in a grocery store too long. Like I'm already uncomfortable. Yeah, I'm uncomfortable if you're standing too close to me at checkout. So like I can't come out my house and you got cameras in my face. I go to, I go eat and you got cameras in my, I would be like, yo, like I would be that person. I would be flipping out. So for her to say, nah, this is too much for me, because she may have flipped and died, like literally, because she's trying to put on what we had expectations for. And so I think what she did was great. I think it was, you gotta do what you gotta do so you can live another day.
Yeah, I think what Simone Biles did, I mean, look,
my bad.
Yeah. If you look at it too long.
Don't. You see it in the grocery line, go ahead and get that 6 feet. Before COVID, it was giving that 6 feet.
Hey, I be like, you know what I mean? Old men always do that. Old people don't have no regard for space. I be like, sir, ma'am, you need to back up. Like, you in my personal space. I feel uncomfortable. Like, shit. But no, but go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Man. Corey. No, but look, I think what Simone Biles is doing, I mean, I commend her because it's really a huge undertaking. The fact that she had the balls, not that she got balls, but the strength to even do that at this particular moment, because she knows that there's a lot riding on her winning this gold medal, not only for her, but for the U.S., for the team, for just so many people looking after her as a Black person, as a Black woman. She's got a lot riding on this. And for her to actually say, I can't do it because of X, Y, and Z. I mean, she did have some stumbles in her routine. Even though she said she didn't get hurt, I think she did get hurt. I think there were moments where she performed certain routines and, she was getting hurt. And she even had made statements prior to some of these routines that she was noticing as the older she was getting, the harder it was to get through these routines because she was just getting older. So her trying to push herself to a certain level now at this stage, because it's the Olympics, I think she came to the realization, like, not only am I hurting my body, my mind is not there as well. And the last thing I want to do is take myself out trying to please everybody, because I'm more important than all this stuff. Because these gold medals ain't going to go nowhere. Simone Biles is set. She done already broke records and done all kinds of stuff. She ain't going nowhere. So she's good.
Greatest of all time. Yep. In the sport. Yeah.
And the fact that you said that, Lexi, is this going to be the one time I got to say some shit? Fuck all that bullshit, dog. This is the only thing I'm going to say, though. She was on the shit. I just seen it like 2 months ago. Her doing her shit. And she had the shit of the goat up there. Now this all I'll say, yo. You can't be talking that goat shit and then just be like, No,
the GOAT.
no,
She is
no.
in that sport. She is.
No, and it's crazy. She is probably she probably is the greatest of all time. She's doing shit nobody else can do. But at the same time, don't go out there flaunting it, and then all of a sudden be like, I got bowed. And I respect why I respect why she bowed out. And, I mean, they said it was some other shit too. This is what really she'll be the GOAT if this, because they said some shit about. They had already talked about like judging some of the other gymnasts on the curve or whatever because she's too good.
Yeah, because they can't do. That's some bullshit. Yeah.
Now, she's got moves. She's got particular moves that are named after her because nobody else can do them.
But that's what. If she would have came out and said that shit, like yo, this is some fucked up shit. Like, oh y'all, I just said a lot of curse words. If you cuss a lot, you follow me though, because there was a lot of shit. But he shit was a different. They know. He shit did something different. But I'm just saying
they know.
But as far as like I would have if she would have came out and been like, this judging is messed up. Like, how y'all don't know judge them on the curve just because if I do what they do, if I do this exact same thing they do, then we get a higher score just because you expect me to do more. No, I mean, but that would have been the reason. I wouldn't even been like mental health. I would been like, yo, this is bullshit.
That may not be the reason though. She might have been like, she already knew what time it was, yo. This shit is a lot of pressure, yo. Like, I mean, think about how you were mentally at 25, yo. Like, I'm still not mature enough, and I'm 40, yo. So
I ain't gonna front. Me at 25, I was trying to hang out, drink, and find out where the next party was, so I could hang with my fellas and hook up with some girls if I could find one or two. You know, I mean, that's all I thought about. And trying to wake my ass up at work. I won't think about all this. So, I mean, she's doing a lot, for real. You know?
No, a lot of people, I mean, we don't put as much stake in the Olympics like we used to. I mean, I used to love the Olympics.
Me too.
But I mean, I just, right now, I'm not into it. I was into watching her. And, you know, Ollie with his bathroom break.
Yeah.
So,
bathroom break.
And continence is a motherfucker, yo.
He don't even give us a signal. He just be gone. He be like, I'm out.
I mean, like, with that type of stuff, I mean, like, I understand what Ollie mean when he's saying, like, you know, she was repping the GOAT. And, you know, when you think like that, I think everybody was thinking, like, she was really, really built for it. It wasn't going to bother her.
Right.
But we all human. You know what I mean? I think, but my biggest thing is, like, people don't give her the grace to be human.
Right.
That's my whole thing. Like, I mean, there's a lot of motherfuckers talking shit and they couldn't do a cartwheel if you asked them.
A fucking handstand. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They couldn't even do a jumping jack and they talking about her quitting on. But the thing about it is her team rallied around her.
Right.
I mean, they looked at it. I mean, the Olympic community rallied around her. Nike ain't going no fucking way. You know what I'm saying?
Nope.
Yeah, a lot of people have.
I mean, she good with us, yo.
Look, in real talk, them the Russians, didn't the Russians win? Yeah, the Russians won first place. But I can tell you right now, they like, man, we ain't really winning shit, yo, because had Simone. Like, you know what I'm saying? So you still in your mind going,
that's real talk.
Damn, you're the greatest of all time. She ain't even compete. Did we really?
I mean, that's like,
you know what I'm saying?
That's like us having a test. I get 100 on a test, and y'all get 70 somethings. But the teacher's like, we can't have 3 people with 70 something.
70.
You know.
Yeah.
Round their grades up a little bit, you know, make them feel good. Like the nigga that got 100 is like, yo, I studied, I'm
got
smart,
100.
I got it. But you know, y'all grateful for the curve. So Russia, like, I'll take it. I'm a gold medalist. Nobody can take that away from me. So
yeah,
so, I'm man. I think it's amazing. People always want to yell, y'all, American, especially the right wing. Oh, America, this America. You're not American. When she walking down the street, they don't consider her American. So don't nobody want to hear that stupid shit. They can kick rocks on that. Like,
you're right, man. Simone, she good with me. All right, we got one more comment, and then we're gonna move on to the last subject, which is Power Book 3, Episode 2, Cadence. So we're gonna get to that episode.
And nobody says shit about me getting up. Yeah, I got a weak bladder. I'm old.
Oh yeah. We talking about incontinence.
We talking about your ass.
Cause you know I just get a believe too. I'm like, yo, it's enough of y'all here. Y'all got this shit covered, yo. What the fuck?
If you stop, you sip the whole time. You're the only one drinking the whole time. That's why you gotta pee. Oh, drive.
All right, here we go.
In the situation with Simone Biles, the girl literally won championships, well, world championships, and goddamn Olympic gold with broken toes and kidneys. So the bullshit people are saying to her, talking about, oh, suck it up. Shut the fuck up. Until you can do what she can do, shut the fuck up. Oh, Simone Biles, do you? If you're stressed out and we're feeling it, don't do it, because the stuff she's doing, nobody else is doing. And if she's off by a little, she can really hurt herself. So, shout out to Simone Biles. You fine as hell.
Yeah, ain't
Bruce trying to holler. Bruce trying to holler.
Yeah.
Come on, Bruce. We gonna put you in
What's up?
game, Bruce.
Yeah, you miss with 100% of shots you don't take. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah,
man. Shoot that shot. Hell yeah. Yeah, she bench pressure though, but that's all right. Fuck it.
Yes.
You know.
That's just them gymnast bodies, yo. They be like, they ain't really that big though. Like they look swole,
No,
they
like
small for real. They small.
Yeah, they're tiny, but they swole.
I mean, because they be jumping and doing shit.
Yeah.
Fanning the wall and shit.
Yeah, she be doing it. But yeah, Bruce, man, good comment. I'm right there with you, man. You just saying everything we saying, man. Hell yeah. And shoot your shot too. Send her a tweet or something, yo. You never know. All right, man. So we're gonna go on to the last topic of the show. First, I'd like to say, man, before we end the show, if everybody's to the show, thank you for listening to the show. This is it podcast. We got a lot of people leaving comments. If you listen to us on YouTube, please leave a comment below. Hit that like button, share, subscribe to the channel. And now we're going to move on to the last topic of the show, which everybody knows about the show Power. It used to come on Stars. Now they got Power Book 3, Raising Kanan. We've already talked about episode 1, but now we're going to talk about episode 2. And we got our girl Lex on this one. So I'm going to throw it to you guys, man. All right. So episode 2, Power Book of Kanan. Okay, Ali, I'm going to go to you first.
No, because I'm setting this shit up. Go ahead. Yeah, you can go to Lex.
All right, we are going to go to Lex. Come on, Lex. Tell me what you think of this.
We're going to let the guests handle this one.
All right, Lex, what do you think of Power?
First of all, I wasn't even interested in watching this shit because I was like, I don't give a damn about 50 Cent character. That was my attitude about it. But it was also my attitude about Tariq. But surprisingly, I like the way this one is set up. I like the narration. I like it. I like it a lot. I will say this. The mama is a super G. I know right now the older brother is gonna cause a whole lot of shit. Like he gonna fuck the whole thing. He might be the reason she gonna get killed. He gotta be. And so I know that the younger brother a lot wild, but he go hard. Killing the old boy was necessary. So that Kanan could, so the spotlight can get off of him for actually killing him.
Right.
And the dude Symphony, ain't his name Symphony, the one she's smashing?
Yeah, Symphony.
I think he is a Tejada or he a Fed. He gotta be.
He a what?
A Tejada?
Or he a Fed.
That's like the Drake. That's like the
Ali.
He connected
that's like
with somebody, yo.
Tyreek,
Oh, I ain't watched Tyreek.
But it's all interconnected though. So if the Tejadas is the ones
the drink. I used to buy them joints. I used to drive them joints in that Tahiti fruit drink punch. You see that?
You see this?
All right, so let's go ahead. What is a hold on, Ali? What is a Tejada or what is it now?
The Tejadas are the Puerto Rican gang from Howard 1, right? He connected somehow,
right?
But he might just be a Fed though. He might be a Fed. He connected somehow.
I think that's what he is. I think he a cop.
I think
he got to be because he was too calm when the brother started talking that shit. He was like, oh, I like you. He was real calm. I said, okay, yeah. I said he a Fed, so maybe he gonna kill her, yo, because she gonna die. Because that's like the whole purpose, right? He gonna die. Then he gonna go move with his grandma, and that's when he gonna meet. He gonna meet Ghost and old boy. So I don't know, yo. I like it. Jukebox. I like it. I mean, I like it, yo.
Yeah.
We all know Jukebox like girl, but yeah, I like it. It's cool.
All right, so is this a episode that you feel that you'll be interested to watch episode 3 to see how this continues?
Yeah, I want to see what's gonna happen next. Yeah, I definitely want to see what's happening. Okay. Even though we all ultimately gonna know what's gonna happen, but
know what's happening, right?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Yeah. All right, that's what's up. Phenom, man, what were your thoughts on this episode?
I mean, All right, so first of all, the first episode the first part of the second episode when Kanan came out the house and they was riding down the street and he thought he was gonna get shot at. Then a nigga was mean mugging, throwing telephone books out the window. I was out, yo. I was like, this shit is. I'm like, nigga had like the ice cream staring him down through the damn telephone book out the window. I was like, what the. Man, anyway, I was like, that shit.
Who does that?
Yeah, I'm with you on that shit though.
Yo, I agree, yo.
But I mean, the episode did get better. It was a lot of exposition, which I appreciated. But
exposition.
No, it's a grimy game, yo. You know. But one thing I will disagree with you on, Lex. I ain't like the fact that they killed Kanan man without kind of explaining it to Kanan, yo. The necessary move behind it because the body had to drop. I mean, Joey Badass was like, "Look, the streets need a body."
Right.
You gonna kill my best friend? That's like somebody saying they're gonna kill Ali, yo. And I'll be like, you know, and if I know my cousin's gonna do it or my uncle's gonna do it,
right?
I'm gonna hate you going forward if you didn't tell me and I found out because Jukebox saw him get in the car.
She saw her uncle.
Her uncle.
Yeah.
So you know, it's gonna get back to Kanan. I mean, like, I'm still waiting for some more action. I mean, like, you know, it's okay. It's just okay. I mean, I do agree with the older brother. He kind of a wild card. I'm kind of glad Kevin from Snowfall.
That's the older brother got a thing for the white chicks.
He's the one who's smashing the white chick
with the white girl. Yeah. You know, she's a liability. She a straight liability. So you are.
They're rerunning storylines. Just put it instead of Tommy. Put it with her. Like,
I can't wait to hear Ollie. I can't wait to hear Ollie.
Yeah, Ollie, man. What are your thoughts on this episode? Because I got my thoughts too, man. I saw some stuff. I was like,
I mean, honestly, y'all don't be surprised. I will say this: I like this episode a lot more than the first. I was worried because 50 started talking in like that first couple of minutes. I was like, man, if we don't do this shit, I ain't gonna lie. This is gonna be the episode. If he would have talked to this shit like he did last shit, I was gonna be like, yo, I'm done. Like, I'm not watching it.
Yeah.
But he only gave us, I think well, we ain't gonna get into that. Like, you like a lot of things. No, I'm just joking. But either way, though, it's like this episode was better than the last episode to me. I mean, it still is power, so it's got like dumb shit, like just like the fact that Tariq went to school. I'm like, yo, he go to school. Like everybody in the whole wide world knows she killed this dude. Your boy, what's the cop? Not Omar Epps.
Omar Epps.
It is Omar Epps. Yeah, Omar Epps.
Yeah, it is.
Like he's quote unquote so tied to streets. Like everybody. You know how many? He killed somebody that people liked. Like, you know how many tips and shit. I watched First 48. You think the streets love you? You know, most folks be calling tips quick as hell. You know what I'm saying? Especially if it's somebody they like. Like, yo, this nigga just going to school. Like, ain't nothing happening. He talking to Shorty, the ex-girlfriend, the one he liked. Yo, she had a bababy with the nigga, right? She was like,
no, that's her sister.
All right. Sister, okay, that made more sense. Because I was like, yo, her sister. I was like, if you got a baby with this nigga and you talking to the dude, everybody in the whole school know he the one that shot him. Like, it made no sense to me. But besides that, everything else was cool. I mean, everything else is power, yo. Soap opera, yo. They gave it. I will say, you know, power does it's silliness. Somebody gonna die. Before you die, you get your obligatory. Someone famous, help me out. You know I can't talk. Obligatory.
Sex act.
Obligatory.
Sex act.
Obligatory.
Yeah, how you know I was gonna say sex act? How you know I was gonna say? Because you know it's power. Because everybody before you die, you get to fuck one time. So there's like, yo, we gonna take you out to have the best night of your life.
He ain't see the red flag at all. He like, yeah, that's cool. Nigga,
it was a setup. You could see it coming the whole time. It's like, yo, I'm about to kill this nigga, yo.
I can see why he wouldn't think it is. I ain't gonna lie. I would jump to the car. Like,
I mean, he was a kid.
To the club. Yeah.
I mean, he took him to the club, gave him some yin yang. I mean, for him, he's good, you know. But okay.
I want to contact with Kanan though. That was he should have known right there.
You know, I'm going to agree with a lot of the things you guys said. I think this episode was better than the first one. I was nervous about the second episode because the first episode was so much talking, and I was like, yo, the first episode was not good, but this one was a lot better because they didn't talk as much. They slowed it down, so at least I could understand the story without them telling me what the hell is going on. Like, they don't have to say, hey, we're going to the club tonight, you know, to meet a girl. Like that was terrible in the first episode. But one thing that I didn't like about this episode, and I'm getting real nitpicky, like Kanan had just shot this one kid a couple days ago and then got shot at the next day in broad daylight.
Yeah, they tried to kill him the same night. They knew the same night.
Okay, and go ahead. But then he waking up in the morning like he's all good, like he ain't flinching. Like, that's not real, yo. That's like, come on, yo. That I was like, come on, that's really.
This should need to be in North Carolina somewhere. That's what in real life. That's what it would have been. It would be like, yo, you get on this bus,
you gotta go.
You going down. You gotta go down and go to your grandma and them's. And you about to stay down there for a few months. Like, he just went to school like it was like literally. I forgot like about that, Corey. Yo, they shot at him the same night. They knew who did it.
The same night. He shot somebody that day and then got shot at that night. And he going to school like nothing happened.
Yeah, I'm good.
Ain't nobody running up in the house or nothing. Ain't nobody running up in the house.
Yeah,
they didn't shoot the house.
I was like, come on.
Yeah, and he walked school like it won't nothing, yo. They walk around school like it won't.
That's what I didn't like. His switch on the character was like, come on, he was a character in the first episode that was supposed to be going to a private school because he was so good. Yeah. And you didn't mean tell me he done just got shot at and now he cool with that?
Oh yeah,
that was
just that quick.
Hey, y'all done changed my whole perspective. Like, yo, I'm about to be watching this shit way different. Like, simple shit, yo. Man.
But when you sign up for Power, you already know what you're signing up for. So that's my whole thing. Like, I already know it's gonna be, man. As long as it's better than, and so far it's better. Well, I can't say that because Power, the original Power, started off good, but that shit got so whack. I stopped watching it because it got too whack.
I like Power.
Oh yeah, that shit got so.
The last season was I watched. It was kind of. Yeah, I watched the whole thing though.
Everybody still.
So you, Alex, you watched the one with Tariq?
I think I'm gonna go back and watch the Power book. Go ahead, my bad. Somebody say something.
Boy froze.
You never watched Power Book 2? You never watched Power Book 2?
Because I got
Tariq was good, actually.
Because I got good. No, Tariq was good.
Because first off, when I heard it was about Tariq pissed me so much. Oh, I can't even talk about Tariq and Power.
Me too.
And then, like, everything in Power is just whack to me. Like, Ghost started getting corny as fuck. The fact that Angela was still just walking around like,
Ghost been corny,
like that shit was like Angela was getting on my fucking like. It was just so much dumb stuff with Power. I just stopped watching it. When I heard Power Book 2 was about Tariq, I was like, man, I can't do it. But I heard it's bad. I heard it's good. That's what I'm saying. I might go back.
Yeah, it is. It is. Yeah, go watch. No, go watch it. So you can see how it come together, yo. The Bobby Brown character, that dude played Bobby Brown. He was phenomenal. Yeah, so I love it. I love Power Book 2. Yeah. Yeah, it was good. You need to watch it. Power Book 2 was it was better than the last season of Power.
Yeah. But that's the thing. Like, I will agree with Lex. Yo, I had no interest in Kanan's development.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. I mean, it'd be different if you saw like him, Ghost, and Tommy back in the day, and you saw how they ran the streets, and then you see how, and maybe they'll show Ghost towards the end.
Yeah, they are.
There'll be a season 2, and then you can see how Ghost got him locked up. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, like, I'll be interested in that, but this shit is too goddamn slow. At least in the other Power, motherfuckers was dying and fucking.
No. Why you say slow? It's the second episode, man.
I mean, like in the other Power.
But that's what I'm saying. But you compared it to other powers. My bad. Because I'm like, yo, that's what I was like. The other power is a soap opera. Motherfuckers get shot every day. Motherfuckers get shot, married, remarried. That's a soap opera life. You get motherfuckers get stabbed and killed. Wake up the next morning like,
so the first 2 episodes of this Power, how many people died so far?
1.
Whoa,
2.
2? That's a lot.
No.
But the thing is, and it was like one shootout and one dude gets shot.
Oh yeah, the first episode of Power Up was brutal. He whooped that dude ass in the basement.
Oh, you talking about the first episode of Power? Oh, I can't remember that shit.
Yeah, but the first Power, it was more exciting. It grabbed me. Like this one ain't grabbed me, and it's. I'm just tired of these shows starting off.
I'm a Wire fan. I'm a Wire fan. Yeah, I'm a Wire fan. Motherfuckers ain't dying the Wire till halfway through the season. Like,
but Wire is one of the greatest shows ever.
Yeah, if it's a good story, it's a story. Like, motherfuckers, right? Like, regardless. I mean,
like, I think that's what's lacking in this. I think that's what's lacking in this story. It's not that it could be good, but it's having a hard time building up a good story to Kanan. We know where Kanan's story goes, but I think they're just having a hard time giving us that story. Like, it don't have to happen overnight. This could be a slow burn. Like, let us get to know Kanan. Let us get to know his friends. Let us get to know what the fuck is going on in his universe. And it could be something out of this world that makes Kanan become Kanan. Like, we don't need to know Kanan is a gangster the whole time. It could be something that made Kanan that way.
So, Corey, with that premise, the first episode, he got his ass whooped in the park.
Yeah.
He go home. His mother basically commits child abuse by saying, go beat these.
Get your ass out there. I'm going to fuck you up.
Put weapons in a sock and go beat these niggas' asses, yo.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And while she stood there and watched, yo, that's child. That CPS need to be called on that. But that's the thing, yo. It's like, in 50 Cent's mind, this is 50 Cent. I think he's going to make himself have this, like, thug out childhood.
Superman.
He's gonna make himself look good. You already know that.
What I'm saying? I mean, I think I do the same thing. Like,
that nigga got burned up and
came
back to life. But this ain't his life, yo. This is his fake life, and he don't be. He can't even get up in his fake life.
Hey, Ollie, would you say the nigga got burned up? Yo, that's what we were talking about.
He did.
We was at the gym talking about it. They was like, yo, what the fuck? How do you get burned alive? And the only thing get burned is your arm, and then you show up in DC.
I'm good to go.
That's what happened.
That's
true. The next
true.
episode, your ass in DC at Jukebox House. I'm like, what? Yeah.
That's
So
true.
how do y'all feel
Like,
about
how that happened?
Jukebox character, yo? Like, I don't
She can
like
sing. She can sing.
She can sing her ass off. I didn't care for the singing though. When I was trying to watch the sex scene, I was like, let's just get to it.
Yo, right.
But nah, Jukebox character is fine with me. I think it's cool. I think I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's okay. I mean, it's nothing wrong with it. It ain't nothing I'm like, oh snap, you know.
Yeah,
I mean, that's how I feel.
But that's what I say about all the characters on this show so far. Nobody's really got me invested. I mean, the mama. Yeah, to me, the mama's probably the most. You know, the most charismatic.
Oh my god!
Charismatic.
Charismatic. I got a fat tongue. That's why they love me. I got a fat tongue. That's why.
Fat tongue, yo. That's goddamn
shit. Everybody know I can't talk.
Nigga.
Lex, I speak Mumbalese. Everybody know I speak Mumbalese, yo. Me.
Yeah.
Put me on King of the Hill. I'll be good. But she the only one that besides and like how you was talking about like your dudes, like he's definitely police. Like this shit's so odd. Like this shit's so dumb. But that's what I'm saying. But Power just don't recycle all the same shit. Because that's just what they do.
And that's why I think they dropped the ball. I'm not saying this show is not good or is eventually going to get good. I think that's where they dropped the ball in this because this could have been a totally different show. It's called Raising Kanan, but it could have been a situation where Kanan is actually good this whole time, but something happens to his mom that turns him bad. You know, like she dies at the hands of somebody that was close to him, like a relative or a cousin or somebody, his brother.
Like,
you know, something like that. Yeah, you know, flip the story in a way that makes it interesting on why Kanan became Kanan. Just don't say he became Kanan because his mom was in a drug game and he had shot some kid on the corner the next day coming out of school. And it just, the shit is too much, you know, like next thing I'm expecting Kanan to jump out of buildings next week and land on his feet.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Right though.
You got a comment though, real quick. Go ahead.
Look, that's a lot, Corey. Because honestly, what you said is good there. But I gotta say, yo, that's that comic book coming out. He's like, yo, we need to. Your origin story trash, nigga. Like that's it. Like,
it is trash.
I feel you. I'm right there with you, though. I'm right there with you, though, on this one. I'm like,
His origin story is trash.
Like, come on,
like,
man.
look,
we can do better than this.
If you want to really grab onto your story, people have to feel your pity, and I don't feel any pity for this dude right now. Like, I don't feel sorry for him. It's just
that's what Ollie was talking about, like with The Wire. The Wire, the characters in The Wire was so relatable.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. They seem like these characters ain't relatable in any way, shape, or form. Like when you saw the kids on The Wire, you really felt like these kids was in the hood, trying to navigate. Or you see Marlo and them trying to move through. Like they weren't talking that much. They was just doing what drug dealers do, move with muscle. This was like, and the thing is, like even like Kevin from Snowfall, I mean, he ain't talking much.
Great story. Yeah.
But he murked his best friend. And that's the only thing that's what I didn't like about it. I mean,
what's on Snowfall?
I had to answer to that. No, I love Snowfall.
You said
Snowfall is the shit.
Who you say from Snowfall?
Kevin.
He said Kevin.
Who's Kevin?
You mean Saint?
Kevin?
Dude, what is that Kevin in Snowfall?
No, he ain't in Snowfall.
Saint?
No, he ain't in Snowfall.
He is in Snowfall. The
you got.
He did kill his homeboy.
Shot him.
Hold on, let me pull up Snowfall real quick. Hold on.
No. I think he's the dude that Franklin shot in the leg. You're right. My bad.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah.
Okay.
He was like when he tried to stop him from killing the Mexican.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. You're right. My bad. You got it.
So I mean, like he got. I mean, I don't know none of the characters' name in this shit except Rock and Kanan.
I don't know none of the names in this either. That's crazy.
I know Symphony because I was like, yo, this is the dumbest name. Like, for real. How you be from the hood or whatever? Like, you don't meet a nigga. You're like, yo, my name's Symphony. I'm like, yo, what the fuck?
Yeah, but he not a hood nigga. He's fucking the bar, yo. He supposed to be a romantic guy, yo. But that's how you know he police because the nigga ain't Symphony. That's his alien.
Right.
So if Corey, what if I told you start calling me Symphony? Would you do it?
No.
With that hair nigga that Beijing.
Yeah, you look like a Symphony nigga.
You like you about to woo.
Hey, yo, Lex,
we got a comment, man, real quick. We're going to get to just a second.
Lex, they call me.
Go ahead.
I make sweet music, baby.
What?
Oh, keep watching and looking at it.
I'd be like, nigga, what?
Horrible. All right, yo, here we go.
Oh, shit, the comments,
oh
shit.
I know, hold on, I got to get back to it. There we go.
Yo, Tariq show is probably the best out of all the powers right now.
Mm-hmm.
Word.
All right,
Point, Tony. Yeah. Tony, like, yeah, it is. Short, yeah, it is good.
I didn't see it. But I'm telling you, this show right here needs to take a script
you ain't
out
watched
of.
it, Corey?
I didn't watch that one. I watched all the powers.
Yo. And if Hater Tony can tell you it's good, yo, then it's good. Because Tony don't like shit.
He a hater second to Ollie, so you already know.
But I like how Corey did
it.
Corey didn't do it as hate, but that's what I picked that up from my hater ways.
Yeah.
He was like, yeah, so it's good. I have not watched it. He's basically like, if you say so, nigga, like, I ain't watch this bullshit. But go ahead. He had that tone. He was like, I have not watched it.
That's exactly how he did it. I was like, that's fine, Corey. You ain't watched it.
Nah, I'm not gonna lie. I have not watched it. Really, it's because of Tariq. I just could not get into his character, and I was like, I cannot watch a whole episode of this guy. But everybody was saying it's better.
Totally different, man. It's like a 180. Yeah. I mean, like he was a spoiled kid trying to make it in the streets, trying to inject himself into the streets.
Right.
This one, he navigating because his mother locked up. So he goes.
Tasha.
If he'd have did the shit he was supposed to do, like Ghost wanted him to do, he won't be in the situation he's in.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But like, even
check it out, man. Y'all making me interested.
Mary J. Blige.
Yeah, Method Man, they did good. Yeah, they did good. They did good in it, yo. But my favorite character is old boy from Bobby Brown, yo. He crazy as hell. His name Kane. His name Kane. In Tariq, his name Kane. Yeah. It's good.
Trying to figure out how he got a light skin. I mean, Mary J. Blige brown and his daddy.
Oh, he a Tejada. The daddy of Tejada.
Yeah.
The daddy, her last name Tejada. Yo, they Tejadas. But all the kids black.
But that nigga black as fuck.
Are they Hawaiian? Are they Hawaiian?
No, they Puerto Rican. The daddy Dominican or Puerto Rican. Tejadas are Puerto Ricans.
I don't know.
Tejadas is from Power. Power are the Tejadas.
I don't watch Power. I done told you 1,000 times.
Oh, damn.
I don't even remember the Tejadas.
I told you I only know Tahitian treats, and them shits had the little Hawaiian motherfucker on the front dancing
you ain't
in the
shit, yo.
dress.
Ollie, you don't even.
Yo,
hey, Ollie, you get off
treat.
the shit. Yo,
Off
we
the
put Ollie
chain.
off the shit.
Corey,
Tahitian treat is sugar.
Put him on, Corey.
Sugar water.
What about it?
Everybody, all of us from the hood, we done had goddamn Tahitian treat. Don't act like you the only one.
White Bobby Green tree on the front.
That shit was good, but that shit had your head fucked up now. Yeah, but you can't drink it now. This shit now, your ass gonna be taking a glucose test.
Your ass gonna have the sugar after you drink that bitch.
He got that baby got the sugar.
He got that sugar.
I lost a leg for this Tahitian treat, baby. Take it.
That shit ain't funny. We shouldn't laugh at that shit. Ollie, we shouldn't laugh at that shit.
I mean, you gotta sacrifice sometimes, yo. It is what it is, yo.
I mean, honestly, what is Tahitian treat? What is it, Kool-Aid?
No,
it's soda?
It's red number 9.
With some bubbles in it, some carbonation.
It's red number 9.
And yellow 9 too.
Yeah, a little bit of yellow 9. Yeah, because they did have the other one. A little bit of salsa water, some sugar.
Yeah, my boys got so much sugar in it. You can't even
all
let
your
that bitch
teeth
go flat. You gotta drink that. You gotta face that
right then.
Because that shit
you can't let it go flat.
Like Kool-Aid, yo.
That's what the kids. You know when the kids all got rotten teeth because their mama put that Tahitian treat in their bottle,
and they
yo.
water in their bottle.
The motherfucker from House Party was the scientist, the flavor scientist for that shit. House Party, remember they was making the Kool-Aid?
Yeah.
Just had the sugar back.
It was all sugar.
Yeah, they was in the lab like, we got something.
Yeah.
And then the second thing is, if your kid got 4 silver teeth in the front,
you
drink that
Tahitian treat. No, hey, look, the third. I wish I'd have been smart enough so back in DDA days, I could have made that part of the punch. That punch would have been popping. Even more better.
Oh yeah. We knew. That's one thing I could say. We knew how to make that mojo.
Man,
we had to. Man,
it don't make no sense, yo. It don't make no sense.
Nobody knew what we put into it.
I took one sip of DDA punch because when I saw
good.
It, I got made.
But I always
you don't want to know how I got made, but it tastes good though.
Different. I got y'all drinks from under the
I was about to say because the DDA punch is definitely it's definitely when you walk into the liquor store, you be looking up there, and then somebody be like, "Hey, what you doing?"
You look at the
aristocrat. You like,
yo, get that bottom shelf.
The bottom.
Give me that aristocrat.
That shit didn't even on the show. That shit was on the floor. That shit was on the floor in the corner. That was on the floor in the corner.
The end cap in the back corner.
Shit was $7 a gallon, yo.
For real, yo. We never put no Captain Morgan. Yo. It was never Captain Morgan in there and all that good shit that Hennessy. No, it was that aristocrat and that other shit that just say alcohol on the front of it.
Aristocrat, yo. Like I said, that should be.
Anybody had no Hennessy? People had Parmesan, yo.
Yo, that back then it was ENJ was
it. Yeah, that Urkin jerk. That jerk. How you right?
Urkin jerk.
Yeah, ENJ was it.
I remember we got that boxing crow like one time.
Me either.
I'm a Stella Rose dude. I got a weak stomach, yo. I can't
drink
none of
I
that
don't
shit.
mess with it. I don't mess with none of it. Ollie, what you been drinking? Man. Yeah.
Honestly, it's mostly it's like a little, but it's mostly just been energy drink.
You love it. I can't drink that shit either. I can't drink it either. I can't drink.
I know. Every week, y'all see me. I'm like, whatever, and then y'all hear my speech, my mumblings. They probably like, yo, you're fucked up. I'm like, y'all just don't know me. I see more. No, supposed to be. What you say? What you say? You gotta look at me. I'm like, you gotta treat me like you deaf. Like when we talk, you gotta treat me like you're deaf. So you need to be. You know how deaf people gotta look at your mouth when you're talking, so they can read you. You gotta look at me, so you can be like, read my lips when I'm talking. and you'll get it.
Oh my
Don't you
god.
just use smaller words, yo? Stop trying
Yo,
to expand your vocabulary, yo.
Yeah, man,
yo.
you
That's
using
it.
them
That's
big
all it
words,
is.
brother.
Don't use charismatic when you ain't.
Charismatic.
Just say cool.
Because I can read.
Say he cool.
Yeah.
If I can
over there.
Time out. If I can read it, I should be able to say it. I mean, when I say I read it, I don't really pronounce it, but when I look at it, I read it in my head, I'm saying charismatic.
And
then
caramelized.
And then when it comes out, that shit don't come out.
Should be something else.
But if I get a chance to talk, but you know, that's why Jackie, she be joking me because you want me to talk properly. Time I look at it, and Lex already like, fuck you, Lex. Yo, it's gonna be some breaks. It's gonna be a couple of pauses. She be like, whatever it is. As soon as I take a small pause, she's jumping. I'm like, yo, I ain't finished talking yet. She's like, will you stop? I'm like, yeah, because if I keep going, you'll be like, what the fuck you saying? Like, let me pause. Let me pause. And get this shit together so it can come out the right way. You know what I'm saying?
Man, you sound like you're getting bullied over there, yo. I need to call somebody. Yo. Golly.
I'm a big prophet.
Gotta do Morse code on the keypad.
International sign right here, yo.
Yeah.
Oh man, this has been a great episode. You guys, real quick though, are you guys gonna watch episode 3? Lex, you said you was gonna watch it, so you definitely gonna watch episode 3. All right.
Yes.
Phenom, what about you?
Yeah, I mean, like I already watched 2 episodes. I'm gonna watch it to the end.
All right, I'm definitely gonna finish it at least episode 3 to see where they go. What about you, Ollie?
Are we podding on this shit still? Yeah.
I like talking about bad shows, man.
Yeah.
I mean, I honestly, let me stop. I'm gonna stop. Just clown. Honestly, like I said, the second episode wasn't that bad, so I'm down to keep watching it. I mean, I wouldn't watch it outside this pod, but I'm down to keep watching it though. I mean, it's not the worst show I ever saw in my life. I've seen worse and watched worse. So,
all right, cool. Well, look, man, this has been a great show, Lex. I just want to thank you for joining us on this show.
You're welcome.
That's what's up, man. And look, that'll do it, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to thank you for listening to This Is It podcast. As I said before, go ahead and hit that like button, clap and share. Subscribe to the channel. You can always find us on all streaming platforms, including Spotify, Google, Apple, Anchor. I'm Corey Roy. You can always find me on Instagram at CoreyRoy_. Ali, where can they find you, brother?
You can find me at
Ali.
This is podcast. My bad, man. I'm trying to do some transitions and shit, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm producing and talking, yo. Y'all need to pay me double, yo. You know what I'm saying? I'm like Dre. I'm rapping and producing, motherfuckers. Give me a shout out for this little.
You supposed to set this up earlier.
This little collaboration we got going on here. I'm all up in the camera too. Like, oh, we got it going on. No, but definitely, check us out. Instagram, the YouTube page, like, share, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate everybody that's listening out there in the audio world as well.
All right, man. That's what's
it.
up.
That's
Phenom, what about you, brother?
Pretty much a downer.
All right, Phenom, what's up with you, bro?
Yo, Phenom 202. You can catch me everywhere, yo. Look, it was a great episode tonight. I really appreciate Lex carving out some time to be with the brothers today. So always appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you.
Brought the female perspective, yo. I'm glad, because we can get ignorant or ignorant, as my man Ollie would say, because he can't pronounce ignorant.
3 syllables.
But yeah,
why go to 3 but you use 2?
Shit, yo.
As far as syllables, yo, and
as always, as Phenom said, Lex, thank you so much for joining us on this episode. Where can they find you, Lex?
Thank you.
Yes.
Y'all can find me at Lexi2Real, Lexi2Real on IG. And that's it. Just find me there. I appreciate it. Thanks so much for inviting me to share the spotlight with you guys. I had an incredible time. I don't know, and thanks. Thank you so much.
All right. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. And as I always said, and now do it, family. Pretty much that's it. As you know, we giving you Black Dad energy, and we got some BME on here, so we got some Black or BWE, Black Women energy.
Oh yeah, there we go.
No, Black Mom energy. Yeah, that's right. So we got some BME on here too.
Say Black Mama energy.
Yeah, we got some BME on here too. So yeah, we giving you Black Dad energy, Black Mom energy right here on the podcast. This is it. If you don't know, now you know. And as I always say, everybody, we'll see you on the next episode. Peace.
Yep. And
All right, Lex, end your call and unmute.
Yeah, Lex, we're on in the chat, Lex.